I started on 1 diamond lucky block and have been expanding my island more and more. This is on my server penguin.gg, /warbestb to come and see me. And I reckon the first thing I should be doing is a mass crop harvest. I need 5,000 wheat, carrots and potatoes in total, so doing all this will help me make good progress. All the wheat's replanted, now to harvest the potatoes, and some of them aren't growing, as you can see. I think it's to do with the light. So instead of having these lanterns everywhere, I think it makes way more sense to grab these shroom lights and place rows and rows of them down. Much better. That will help with crop growth. I do want to remove all the lanterns, and I think I might as well block up the water because on this server, I need to do something here as well. I need to remove these bits because I want to be able to walk through. They don't need to really be here. I might leave the middle lanterns to kind of look cool. Anyway, as I was saying, on this server, you don't need water to keep the crops hydrated. So it's just a waste of space, really. I could be using that for extra dirt. So my next plan is to go and get some dirt and block all the water up. I think I have some dirt in this chest. Look at that. Perfect. That's more than enough because I'm going to be picking up the slabs and then placing it all down. So you'll see down here, I've got the water that flows in. So I suppose the first protocol is to block every single one up. And from there, I can mine the bottom slabs, I can't place dirt if I'm that close, and till it. That's all I have to do. So literally do that, and keep going around everywhere until it is completely... Oh, we've got a global booster. Oh man, I've got a sky coin booster. I should be harvesting crops. Instead, I'm doing something that basically gets me the least amount of sky coins possible. Basically 0 sky coins and building. But it is kind of necessary for long-term things, so I might as well do it. I am also starving, which is not good. I have no food in my inventory, but don't you worry. My long universe sword, which I think looks amazing. Hello, keep working, servant. Yeah, that is hopefully going to allow me to get some food. There we go. We get cooked food from these guys. That's it. Give it to me. Let's eat. Now I should be completely safe. And from there, I am collecting up every single lantern, since it really doesn't make sense to have them here anymore. That is job done. Although, do I want... You know what? I'm going to have these... No, I'm not going to have these middle ones, because I'm going to be breaking all those anyway. The Skycon booster has got a few precious moments left. I'm just going to have his carrots. Now, I can till these extra bits and plant them all back. I'll be so glad when I get the farmer's harvester. It will make everything so much easier. Apparently, I sold too many of the carrots because I can only replant half of them. And I sprung a little bit of a leak here, so that's why yeah, there's kind of bits missing there. But one quite important build that I made in the last episode is this herbalism farm. You can just stand here and, well, not like that if it doesn't push up. It's a little bit buggy, but basically you just stand here and it will get your herbalism levels up just from mining at these. And you can kind of speed it up if you just bypass that and kind of keep doing this. It's pretty good. It gets the job done, but as you guys have told me in the comments, there's better ways to do it. So I did some research on how to do that, and I stumbled across this video. It's called How to Make a Herbalism Farm on Penguin.gg. It's by Gaming with Sam. I'm following this tutorial because the sooner I get level 1000 herbalism, the better. Pretty much got everything I need right here. However, I could also do with some chests. I will need some glow lichen because that's what it uses, which is pretty clever. That can easily be bought from the shop, so we'll get 2 of them. Also require a few building blocks and finally some stairs. It's a pretty compact machine, and this is the spot that I'm going to build it. The general structure is coming along nicely. You're going to be shifted in here, kind of looking at that spot, so that's how it all works. I don't think I need any... I definitely don't need a block there. Dispensers are going to go here. They're a pretty important part of the farm. When I'm in here, I can't get back out, apparently. It's a fairly straightforward bit of redstone. I can control it with this piston. Like, if I go ahead and flick this, lots of pulses, and it's going to be making the dispenser dispense loads, and the farm is done. So basically, when this bone meals, it'll grow the glow lichen, which is just what I want. So I'm going to have... I need more chests. That's probably the only thing I need. Maybe more chests and more hoppers. But if I go and grab bone meal from this farm, because it's absolutely full, as you can see, and I don't really need it. So if I instead put it in this one, I'm going to do the same for that chest. Then I flick this lever, and it's spreading, as you can see. It can't spread anymore until... Now, how do I mine this? Can I mine it with an axe? Yes. And look at that. My herbalism level is going up nicely. Level 200. Don't mind if I do. The farm just works fantastically. It is definitely very, very fast. It is absolutely fantastic. I think the only thing that could slow it down, really, or affect it, is the amount of bone meal. But there's loads here. There's still plenty left. And to make that even better, I'm going to go and grab myself some stuff. The only other thing I'm thinking is it using up... Like, do I have to use an axe, or can I use my fist for that? No, so an axe will do it much quicker. So yeah, that's my only worry, is that I'm going to use up my axe's durability. But to improve that, I could just get Unbreaking 3 on it. That's a good idea. And, well, you can get looting on an axe. That's great. I've already got maxed out efficiency. I'm going to get Fortune as well, just because it'll be handy for, like, the farm and stuff. With these extra chests, I will make the storage even bigger. What's the best way to do that? Hopper like that, yep, and then just chests on top. And where will I get all the bone meal from? Oh, don't you worry about that, because this servant is working hard to get me the bones that I can craft a bone meal and fill up the chests with. They're both pretty well stocked, as you can see, 2 full double chests there as well. And it makes me wonder if I could use a similar concept to build a farm that will just harvest loads of the wheat for me with bone meal instantly. It can't be a nano farm that uses light levels, because that's just not going to work, since I have to be the one to manually mine it. So I'm going to have to come up with a different plan. This seems to be the place where I just build all sorts of random farms that I hope are going to work. It's super simple. There's going to be bone meal in all of these, and then I just need blocks so that all of them can be powered. And let me see. Does phase 1 work? Okay, I mean, it looks like it's going to work. Let me just... Oh, is it working? Seems to work for a little bit, and then it'll just lag and stop. So let me just try something different. Observers are much more consistent. This lever can turn things on and off. I feel like the biggest issue here is I've not got enough space. I think I should just expand the platform a little bit. So I'll make a bunch of slabs at the stone cutter, and then I'm just going to lay them, basically making this platform go more in this direction, probably by 3, 4. I'm going to go by 3, I think. And then I'll use all remaining slabs to expand the platform this way behind the sugarcane. Right, the moment of truth. I'm going to grab 1, 2, 3 bits of bone meal, place 1 into each dispenser, move the lever so I don't have to go all the way around the back to get to it, although that's a little bit bad. I've now set it up. What on earth is going on there? We seem to be all right now. I'm going to have this... Yeah, no, I don't know what I'm going to do, actually. Probably makes sense just to do that. So that is the farm off. And then it can come on. And then I just need a crop. All right, potatoes, you're up. Okay, let's see what happens. All right, well, that part works. So now can I just go like this? I mean, this kind of works, doesn't it? I think the trick is you just kind of... Yeah, just do this for a bit. And if you crouch, you can actually only break it when it's fully grown. So that makes it even better, which gives me even more of an idea. I could go like this. I mean, I probably should have a place so I can put bone meal into hoppers. Anyway, I'm not gonna worry about that. And then if I go like this, I can have a slab there. Really is coming together, ladies and gentlemen. Because with this slab, I'm now forced to crouch, which is perfect. I've turned the machine off at the moment. How much bone meal do we actually have left? Oh, we've got loads left as well. Fantastic. And technically, you don't need to crouch because you can still open it like this. But if you look at the roof, you can still plant it and it'll grow. I am now definitely out of bone meal. Also, this minion's been working hard. Can I upgrade it all to be a little bit faster? So that's the mob. Efficiency, oh, it's already level 10. You're a little bit slow for my liking. Only 248 bones. What are you playing at? Although, in fairness, those 248 bones have got me a lot more bone meal to go into the machine. And I can really put this farm to the test. Also, apparently, if I hold right click and left click, like if I go like this and hold them both, over time, I can't really show you this, but over time, it is mining away at the block above, which will eventually break. As you can see, look, it's cracking. And that's not cracking in a good way. That's cracking in a very bad way. So the way round that I'm thinking is obsidian. Obsidian's got to be the hardest block, isn't it, to break, that I can get. So I don't have any just knocking about. Thankfully, there is the thing known as a shop. So the price is 8,000 for that one. But crying obsidian is also 8,000. Never mind. All right. I was going to say maybe one's cheaper than the other, but it's not. Also, all these extra potatoes I'm getting are going to be perfect for me replanting them up there, because I want loads more for that. So I'm just going to mine that. There we go. That should solve the problem. Now I can get back into here. Just need these in my main hand. Hold down right click and left click at the same... No, hold on. You just got to get it. Once the game gets into a rhythm, it works fine. There we go. I'm holding them both, and they're growing so fast. Pretty much run out of bone meal, which is fine. I've got loads and loads of potatoes, which is also fine. So they are most certainly getting planted all over this top layer. Almost nice to plant them on every single one. I was also quickly looking at the master rates, and if I just show you, I'm very close with potatoes at 3,720. Carrots and wheat, I'm way, especially wheat, I'm way behind. So that's the one I'm going to now focus on by just simply, first of all, mine up a little bit of wheat. Just need a few seeds. Then I reckon it's smart to take bone meal from this farm and fill all of the dispensers up completely and get myself set up with loads of wheat. Pretty much used up all the bone meal and it got me another 750 wheat mined, which is quite a lot when you think about it. And I also think it's a good idea to place hoppers on top of each of these dispensers and expand things a bit more, because I actually think it's a great way to get your herbalism up. I don't think it's quite as fast as the glow lichen way, but it is still a good way. And I think it's a great way to... Okay, I don't want those chests. I want some normal chest plates. But as I was saying, I think it's a great way to get loads and loads of mastery levels and stuff. You know, faster than waiting for it to grow and all of that. Yes, it uses bone meal, which if this minion... If I had more of these, it would be great. But you know, we haven't got unlimited amount of that at the moment. But in my opinion, it's still an excellent farm. I really, really like it. I'm going to see just how many levels I get from using 3 full chests worth of bone meal. That's going to be the interesting thing. The thing I am curious about is it seems that this dispenser empties last, but I'm guessing it's just the way redstone works. Oh, we've got a competition start. Hey, imagine if the competition is like farm the most crops. I could use this farm to try and win it. It's just an idea, ladies and gentlemen. Do I make these double chests? You know what, I'm gonna... No, I don't have enough bone meal for that, actually. All that bone meal I got from the for the glow lichen farm, it's just going straight into this one, because at the moment, it is more useful. And these extra bones are also quite useful, so they are going to be turned into bone meal. And I've got to be quick. I want to get this farm filled up before the competition starts, if I can. And maybe will not quite have time for that. Considering it starts in 6 seconds, I definitely won't. Come on, what crop? Don't be a stupid crop. Don't be something that I can't use. Top 5 players with the most sugarcane farm? No, that's no use to me. What a letdown. Sugarcane can't be bone meal. At least it can't be bone mealed in vanilla Minecraft. Can it be bone mealed in on the server? No, it can't. Well, that's useless. I mean, well, the farm wouldn't even help anyway. Although we got 3 sugarcane there, which is, I guess, nice. So that's almost all full. Just a few extra stacks will do the trick. And then I wish to see just how much all this bone meal is going to get me. So with 2,066 mastery points. Let's see. I think it might get me all the way to 5,000. But I'm going to use up every single bit as an experiment. Because, yeah, that is going to be the only way to find out. Farm's running fantastic. It's all coming together. I sold everything. And all the bone meal has gone from all... Well, it's gone from this one. It's gone from this one. For some reason, I don't get why there's still loads left on that one and it doesn't evenly distribute. Bit of a strange one. Either way, I'm going to turn the machine off and see just how much we are, or how far we are in the masteries department. 4,559. Yeah, so literally over 2,500 done now, which is fantastic. So I could easily get these 3 sorted. For now, I think my best bet is to replant these crops that I accidentally lost due to water. Although I've run out. Hold on a second. I shouldn't be running out in this day and age. Not when I've got a farm that could get me loads and loads more. No, I want to make sure that I am being as efficient as I can be with everything. I could have just literally, like, gone like that and got more seed. Yeah, there's always another option. But anyway, not to worry. We're going to harvest all of it. Well, plant all of these extra bits down. And the actual plan, I think I said this last episode. And then when I did the big harvest, I forgot. But down here, I want it to be all wheat. I don't want loads of potatoes. In fact, I'm gonna harvest these potatoes. I'm gonna mine them up. Use a fortune thing so it's a little bit faster. Well, you get a little bit more efficiency out of them, should I say. Yeah, we'll get all of these harvested. And very conveniently, doing that will give me lots of potatoes, as you can see. And over at the far end of here, if you remember, I ran out of potatoes. Okay, I've kind of gone to the wrong end, but we're kind of at the right area. But yeah, I did run out of potatoes. More need planting. So that's what I'm doing. Making sure every space up here is completely filled. And then I can mine up all the rest of these. And the ones down here basically only have one purpose. And I can't pick them all up. Can now. Did a load of selling. But that purpose is just to get a load of money. I got quite a bit from it. You can't really tell because of the fact that I have 11 million in the bank. It's kind of a negligible amount. I better start eating up. Don't want to starve to death. I'm going to just plant a few extra wheat seeds. And I think I will plant a load more on this side as well. Just basically as many as I have available. I'll fill up all the gaps because it's better than nothing, isn't it? Just to get them all filled up. How are we doing? We've only got this last stack of wheat seeds. Do I want to get the rest? I don't think I'm going to worry about it. I think I'll just let these naturally grow and go from there. Oh, I don't know. I'm kind of tempted now. Once I start farming, you just can't stop me. I'm gonna mine up all these. That should hopefully be enough. Although, of course, I have got... well, let's just do a bit of a roll like this. Of course, as I was saying, I have got to go and then replant these ones that I've literally just mined up. But that gives me the perfect opportunity to plant more down on this side. Hopefully get close to filling up. I've got basically exactly 3 stacks here. So I don't think I'll get all of them down, but I'll get a good chunk of them, which is the main thing. There we go. That is the main thing done. Although I think I'm just going to grab a few more. I'm only about halfway, so let's go. I want to use fortune. That's the most important thing. Still, always use that. It'll get you way more harvested. So let's go and get all of those in. And I got carried away and basically mined up every bit of wheat that there was because, you know, I just got sick of not having enough seeds at some point and all this. So I wonder if I've actually got to the mastery level now. I should check. I have. I'm tier 1 in wheat mastery. Not in carrots. Not in... potatoes are pretty close to be honest. But not in the other ones. But in wheat mastery, I have made it. I can't just keep farming forever, can I? But I'm going to get these planted and then that's it. I'm done. I'm not messing about with trying to get the carrots up today. That's that side done completely. And oh yeah, I definitely have more than enough seeds to do all this, which is fantastic. And I feel like I made real progress today, mainly because of the 2 farms that I have built. I think that's a fantastic farm, and this is also a fantastic farm. The only things kind of holding me back, I mean, this does get you the herbalism so fast. Yeah, the only things holding me back now are bone meal but I'm gonna get to level 1000 herbalism really, really quick if I could just get loads and loads of bones. So that's fantastic. I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to sell all of the seeds, etc. Also think I might as well mine this lucky block a few times. See if anything good happens. It's just giving me all sorts of crops, which is always nice. I'm just going to mine it 10 times and hope for the best here. I got 13,000 into my bank account. That's pretty good. Anything else that's good? Okay, we've got poison. Maybe not so good. And that is 10 breaks, bunch of items, a mob hopper. That's kind of nice. Wait, have I got a mob hopper before? I've got ore crop and mob now. That's brilliant. The cell ones are stacking up as well. I've got loads of them. So all in all, very nice indeed. An extra 4 grand. Hey, that is great. And I reckon in the next video, I will get the farmer's harvester because I will get the carrots and the potatoes harvested that I need to pretty easily. And I reckon I can get quite high on the herbalism levels. How many bones have I got just while doing this? 1040. That's great. I'm just gonna make loads of bone meal. Really helps with topping things up. I should also probably turn this machine off. That would be a good idea. Thanks so much for watching the video. Great progress was made.